Daily Broadside to 863. If you're following this on YouTube, this is my 1,000th video. Kind of a stupid milestone, really. I had a little drama last night at the old house, the old homestead. I go out to my neighbor's house to see what in the hell he was doing because he's making a bunch of noise. I walk over there and see what he's doing. He asked if he could borrow my tractor to lift something up and move it around. So I went back, I got the tractor. And when I walked in the door, nothing normal. I grabbed the key. I go back out the door, and there's a copperhead on my patio, right? He's blended into the mat. I'll show him here in a second. And then, actually, I'll show him right now. Hold on. So then, I go back out, and it's a baby. It's 8 or 9 inches. I don't know what it was. I didn't measure it. He hadn't been long for this world. No, that means he's passing away. He wasn't long for this world. But I go back and I'm like, and my dog is like 4 feet from it. And I'm like, back up, dummy. You know, and so I go out and there was a putter on my patio. And so he met his untimely demise with a putter. And then I drove over him with the tractor later. His body was still writhing in pain and all. But I got no problem with snakes. I really don't. They just need to stay away from my house. But in the time I've lived there, it's amazing because, you know, I got woods all around me. I've never seen a copperhead. I've had some rat snakes I've had to run off. One that got in, crawled. I don't even know how he did it. He got in the vent. I went under the house looking for him. I never found him. I don't know how he got out. I never smelled a dead snake. I don't know what happened to that dude, but I searched the crawl space for quite a while for that little bastard. And he did what he did. But yeah, this one didn't. We're not playing with copperheads. I know that they don't really mess with you unless you mess with them, but the dog is a different story. That thing is going to mess with anything. That dog kills bees like you wouldn't believe. Like any flying insect that's 3 feet or 4 feet off the ground, she will destroy it. She's quick. I mean, I've never seen a dog destroy animals or insects like that. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so that wasn't really what we needed to see. Those things need to be, I mean, there's no brown anywhere around other than the patio rug and all. The thing needs to go out where there's foliage that they can deal with, because those are some of the most beautiful. I think it's one of the prettiest snakes there is, but it has a little green tail, you know. They used to lure stuff in and all. And I watched the new documentary on Dale Earnhardt Sr. Man, that was rough. That was rough, especially if you've lost your dad. That was a tough watch, but really well done. I will say this, and I used to follow NASCAR. I stopped back in like the early 2000s. It just got I couldn't stand all the, you know, well, this Mountain Dew Energizer battery, Pampers Ford ran really well. I hated all the commercials. I couldn't do it anymore. I was a Terry Labonte fan. I like both the Labonte brothers. I like Ricky Rudd. I mean, there's some different people. I didn't really follow Earnhardt. I didn't like him. I didn't like the Bodines. I hate Bill Elliott. And I actually went to a restaurant one time, and Rusty Wallace. We're waiting in line like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Rusty Wallace comes in, just jumps the line with everybody in his like entourage. I liked him less that day, but I will say it was a really well done documentary. Tells the tale very good, and it's just such a beautiful story the way it all played out with Michael Waltrip and all that. It was pretty cool. Michael Waltrip's not a good driver, and I don't think it said it, but I think we know. Anytime there's a documentary and it says at the end, so and so declined to be filmed for this feature or whatever, you just automatically assume that person sucks because they do. That's just like an admission of guilt, really, by not participating. And Teresa Earnhardt seems to be quite the C word. You know what I mean? Speaking of C words, I don't know if that's a good way to preface this, but I did it. I didn't know till this morning that there was a word called misandrist. I knew misogynist. I didn't know there was the other side. You could be a misandrist and hate men. It was kind of neat. I don't think I'll use that word very often, but nevertheless, it is what it is. What was the other thing I was going to talk about? Something silly. silly, really. I will say this: the last few weeks, I've been inundated with pictures of the Met Gala. I have no idea what this is. I know what a Met is. I know what a gala is, but I don't know what that is. But those people look like idiots. All the stuff they were wearing. It's like when you see a fashion show and they're wearing all this crazy audacious stuff, and you're like, nobody's gonna wear that. You know, it's like I liken it to it's almost like I guess the point of it is to show off the talent of a designer, if that's a word. But none of these things. I mean, you'd rather wear like Lady Gaga's meat suit to an event than some of the crap you see at a fashion show. But it's kind of like concept cars at a car show where they're just crazy over the top, and they're like, they're never gonna make that. I don't know why they wasted all their money putting that together into car form. But anyway, that's all there is to that. Happy 1000th to me. They get it.